Chapter -6.6 Marescamar's Wishing Chair by Frank. On our way back to Marescamar, after the longest and best breakfast in the temple, Minnow and I were elated. We couldn't stop singing, Jeremiah was a bullfrog, was a good friend of mine. Dun-dun-dun. No one could understand what we were on about, so in the end, we said that we'd learned how to chill, and it was one of the best lessons of our lives. Jax grinned, staring at Solo and Fisher. They had a similar experience to you two, she said. That's all I'm going to say. When's my turn? Asked Ben. Soon enough, said Blizzard. Now, I'm off on some business. Jax is going to teach you a bit more about the physics of enchantment. Am I right? You are, said Jax. We'll see you later. Blizzard grinned and took off on a strange hovercraft skateboard. Man, I want one of those, said Ben. Make one, said Escher. That's what the physics of enchantment is all about. It sure is, said Jax. All you have to do is dream up something you'd like to create. A hover skateboard, said Ben. Come this way, said Escher and Solo. Ben nearly burst, and Minnow looked excited too. Can I make a wishing chair, she asked, an enchanted one that really works? But yours does work, said Sky. Look how much luck it brought us when I was splintered into pieces. I know, said Minnow, but here we could make it even better. Hell yeah, I said. No disrespect to Minnow's wishing chair at home, but half the problem is that people don't even know what they want. So how can they wish for it? Exactly, said Jax. What if people could see what they wanted? I mean, really picture it. And then they'd believe more. And that way their wishes could really come true. Yes, said Minnow. It would be so good. The chair could be enchanted like your enchanted chairs, but help each person see what they want before they start wishing. Jax smiled. I like your thinking, she said. Chapter -6 Jax's Dreaming by Frank. Don't you have anything like the wishing chair at Marescamar? Asked Sky. I'd have thought you would. We don't have all things here, said Jax. Most of the good stuff we have is here because someone ingenious dreamed it up. Like your chairs, said Sky. Yes, said Jax, and I haven't forgotten about the safety theme you asked for. Sky beamed. When you feel scared, she said, it would be so good to have an enchanted chair. Of course, said Jax, and your imagination could build into it everything you need and want. Minnow nodded. And if it was a wishing chair as well, you could wish for anything you'd like. Stella and Blizzard could make a book about it too, said Jax, so that people who don't live in Marescamar could read all about what we dream up in our enchanted chairs. Sky's eyes lit up. That's me, she said. I could write it. I'll interview everyone. I'd have Buddy and Hazel in my enchanted chair, I said. They always made me feel so safe. Sky's eyes lit up. That's me, she said. I can't wait to write books with Blizzard. You can write books by yourself too, said Jax. Yes, said Sky. I could interview everyone about what they would like to have in their own enchanted safety chair. I'd have Buddy and Hazel in mine, I said. They always made me feel safe. Best dogs ever. And Marabella, said Minnow, and Pablo. They'd be sad if they weren't invited. I couldn't help rolling my eyes. Marabella can stand next to my chair, I said. And of course Pablo can be there, but he'd better not scratch Buddy or Hazel. Minnow grinned. Maybe Pablo can come to my chair, she said. He loves me, and I'd like a black cat in mine. I nodded. Our chairs can have scones with blackberry jam and Marabella's cream. Mine too, said Sky. Solo raced in to grab some tools. What's all this talk of jam and cream? He asked. We're talking about inventions, said Jax. Maybe we'll make some enchanted chairs that make you feel safe. And that you can make wishes in too, said Minnow. Enchanted wishing chairs that help you feel safe as well, said Sky. Neat, said Solo. My great-great-grandmother was an inventor, he said. She dreamed up the indigo sea. Solo looked proud. Elsie Dew was the best, said Jax. She loved all living things and dedicated her life to finding ways to heal any creature who needed it. After a while, she invented the indigo sea with all its magical properties. So many have been healed in it. Minnow looked as if a bolt of electricity had gone through her. If we make a wishing chair, it could be for wishes and also for healing, she said. And safety, said Sky. It's no point being sick or well if you feel scared. Minnow nodded. Definitely, she said. So if you want to wish for your own healing, you can, but you can also wish for someone else for healing and for them to feel safe. And be safe, said Sky firmly. Both, said Jax, but all my enchanted chairs are safe. That's why we go into them, to have important talks. Good, said Minnow, wishing for healing and safety. Excellent. Sky looked sad. What about Miguel, though? She asked, looking at Jax. Why can't we wish for him to be well? To be able to walk? Asked Jax. Yes. You can wish for that. You can wish for whatever you want. But it mightn't come true. It can never hurt to wish for good things, said Jax. And how long they take to arrive, well, who knows? It might be days, weeks, or decades. Sky's face brightened up and she gave Minnow a hug. After that, Minnow and I worked with Jax and Sky for the whole day. I was determined to help make Minnow's wishing chair a reality. I couldn't help thinking that in 1,000 years, people might say, Minnow Blackburn invented this chair and look how many lives have been helped. Every time I thought about people saying that, it made me smile. Not a little smile, but one of those big ones that you can't quite get off your face. They linger and keep making your mouth turn up into a grin that makes you feel as if you know the best secret ever.